Hello,
Hello,
everybody. Thank you so
everyone.
much for being here. Hope you are having a great week. I'm gonna go check the chat really quick. Gail Southern Living, thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you got your t-shirts. I sent them both early this week. Penny Ortiz, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. Robin Hood Homestead, hello. It all adds up. Lorrie, Rocks and Raccoons with Auntie Jan. I like the name. Um, Penny Ortiz, hello. Excuse me. Uh, Give me a second. Got 2 shorts done this week on my tomatoes huge harvest, or on my huge tomatoes harvest going on. I have like 6 or 7 freezer bags of tomatoes frozen for sauce or chili. That's awesome. And I still have hundreds on the vines yet. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about the tomatoes. You pick them and they don't end. Stopped watering my garden about 5 days ago. I still have a couple of videos and shorts scheduled. That's awesome. I'm still watering mine. I have way too much to stop now. I have around 22 pumpkins and 2 large pumpkins in my backyard to stop. I'm still getting peas also. Wow. I usually don't get peas this time of year. I think for me personally, they're usually like, I'm gonna check my microphone actually. That was not the microphone button.
Let me show you my microphone.
But the microphone's fine. Usually peas for us is like a May, June thing, I want to say. Mike's Chaotic Gardening, hello. I'm getting back into fall and winter cooking videos now. Awesome. Glad your harvest went well. You had a very cool garden. Let's see. Andale Homestead, hello. I recorded a ton but haven't edited it. It was my 26th anniversary last week, so that's my excuse. Congratulations! That's so cool. Bubble Bibble, hello. Hope you're having a great week. Happy Sunday, PSV Odyssey. Great to see you. BNS Odyssey, hello. We got a couple Odysseys in the chat, actually. I've never thought about that before. Jesse's Girl, hello. My right eye is actually not focusing on the screen. Give me a second. Troy Sutton, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Dark Lord Menet. Bowling ball of a cat napping on my chest. Nice. Our cat was outside and he's shedding right now, really bad. So it was all over. But he's such a good boy. Our brother adopted a cat, and she's super pretty. Mike's Guide Gardening. I made pasta sauce with my aromas. That's so cool, dude. Dark Lord Menet. My garden is done for the year. About the start of the month, I got to get the videos done. Yeah, that pretty much same. We have our big garden harvest video filmed in its entirety. We haven't gotten to editing it yet. That is a project. Resourceful Living Homestead, hello. Thank you for being here. You need to be like saying hello. You're just like staring.
Sorry.
Kentucky Women Carlene, hello. Thank you so much for being here. You've been
I want to put my arm off. You can't take it.
Wonderful. Let's see. I lost where I was. It's winter weather now. We had like 1 week where it's super cold. Like we were like high of 50 for a full week.
And then it was 80 2 days
And
ago.
then it was 80. So we're good. We're good again.
Well, Michigan just does that thing.
Be charming. Hello.
Hey, B. Good to see you.
Wait, Bunky's in here? I don't see Bunky.
Bunky's not in here. She's playing
Okay.
on her iPad.
Okay, the Robin Hood Homestead had said hello, and I threw.
So hi, Bunky.
But hi.
Shouldn't be in there.
She's not.
She's not. It just says hello, and I got confused. But there's Bunky. Get in there.
No.
No, get.
No.
Come back. Never seen her run so fast. You saw it here.
But thank you guys all so much for being here. It's great to see all of you. Oh, I know. Stay here.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere.
Seeds. We have seeds to give away.
We have seeds to give away, apparently, but on other news, that's just what she told me to say. But on other news, the garden has been doing great. We harvested a ton, and you guys probably heard that we made a lot of salad, and that's what she's getting. Salsas.
Salad.
I wasn't done talking.
Good.
Here. We made a ton of salsa. There's one
heavy.
big salsa. Look at that.
It's a lot of salsa. My wrists hurt. Okay. So we did make a ton of salsa. Bunky, can you put that back in the fridge? I don't feel like doing it again. But we did a lot of salsa. I think we also did, what is it called? What do you?
Pico de gallo.
Yeah, we did a bunch of pico de gallo as well. And bruschetta. That's what I was thinking of. We did bruschetta as well. So I think with that one, it's also in a Tupperware in the fridge because we didn't feel like preserving this year because we didn't have that much. Just 3 giant Tupperwares worth of tomato products. And that also got rid of all of the onions and peppers that we wanted to use. So we have a video coming about that soon. She just had cranberry juice with dinner. So that's probably what that was, actually. What was I saying? Oh, so that's how the harvest went. But back to the seeds that we were supposed to be talking about. I did not send. I wrapped them and they're in the car. I keep forgetting to take them to the post office because whenever we leave, the post office is already closed. So I have 3 packages going out of survival seeds that I can send to people. If you guys would like free, If you guys would like free survival seeds from this year, I have at least 10 full packs of, or 10 full packages of this, please stop, of the 6 seeds that I can send you. In addition, we also still have a bunch of herbs and sunflowers. And we have too many seeds because I don't think I'm going to reuse them for next year. So if you guys want seeds, please send me an email at survivalseedscollab@gmail.com because I just found the other pack, which means I'm no longer missing all of the onions and the red kidney beans. So if you guys want them, please get them out of the house. I think we are also caught up on giveaways. I haven't sent out the syringe yet because...
For the mushroom inoculation.
For the mushroom. But other than that, we are totally caught up on giveaways to what I'm aware of. And I think that was it. If Lorrie has any in Canada, we can ask her when she gets here. I think she said she had a couple packs. I could use more herbs. You'll see sort of why. Please send me an email. I'm not going to be able to remember. I'll take a screenshot, but still, please send an email so that I know to send it to you. If you guys can include your address in there, it makes it easier on me because then I don't have to go hunt your address down when I paste it into my shipping website. But seriously, send me an email. I will get the seeds to you as soon as convenient because I've been saying this for like a month and I haven't been able to go to the post office on time because they have this lunch break from like 1 to 2, and I'm never out at the same time.
Whenever we leave the house, it's either from 1 to 2 or after they close. And no in between.
I've been putting everything in the freezer and I'm going to do a grand canning weekend as soon as the garden is done. That's awesome.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Enjoy
grand
that.
canning weekend.
Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Jen's Hobby Nug, hello. Thank you so much for being here. She has a few packs for sure. Awesome. When does Survival Seeds wrap up for the year? That is right here on the bottom of the screen. The final date to submit videos for Survival Seeds 2025 is October 25th. So if you intend to do I don't want to say exit. What is it?
Final video.
If you want to do a final video
for
the collaboration, because that's what makes you eligible for some of the grander
giveaway
prizes. Like the end prize. I don't know. Some of the giveaways, like
the bigger giveaways some of the big giveaways are part of the final video giveaway. And so you have to make a final video sometime before October 25th, put that up, and it'll be included on the final video wheel for the giveaway.
The giveaway is going to be October 26th, I think.
Yes. Now,
26th or 27th.
You don't have to submit on the 25th. You can submit anytime before that. And your final video doesn't have to be your last video. I'm always watching.
He's trying to escape.
Your final video does not have to be your last video because you can make your final video and then you can still post more videos about your garden. It's just the final video to like you talk about wrapping up your year. That's
I think my only like loose criteria for a final video is that I want to know what your big aspirations were at the start of the year and if they worked out how you planned and some of the key things you learned this year. Because I think it's important to like keep a mental note on those. But that's pretty much all I've got for like a criteria on what can be in your final video. But yeah, we can ask Jesse about it when he gets up here on like which prizes are on which wheel.
Speaking of which, just pop it on.
Survivalseedscollab@gmail.com. That is the correct email. Please email your final video to the website. You can send me an email at the same address that Resourceful Living just dropped, or you can use the form on the website to submit.
Will you make a separate form for final videos?
I can do that if you want. If you guys want, I can do a final video. That'd actually be easier on
I
me.
think we might have already gotten a couple though, so.
Yeah, I'll set one up after the live. Write it down. Garden State so-and-so. Thank you so much for being here.
Texted too.
I hope my carrots, beets, and sweet potatoes are done by then. That'd be cool. And also after the final giveaway, you guys can keep making videos and we'll keep talking about them.
Yes.
The only thing that being in the off season means is that we don't do the huge monthly giveaways, and any videos I don't know how to phrase it, because videos you make for the collaboration still count on the weekly giveaway wheel like they did last year for the off season. We just don't do the monthly giveaway. But we still watch your videos and we still shout them out. Because that's what we did last year. So what are you doing?
Trying to pet Mari.
But yeah, once we get closer to the final giveaway day, we'll probably talk about that a little more. Tamara, hi. Canned bread and butter pickles a week ago. I couldn't find my tried and true recipe, so I tried Mrs. Wages for the first time. I hope it's good. I like that brand. I've used that for bread and butter pickles, and I enjoyed it. There's Mari.
Hey, Mari.
I think that's all I've got. I think
that's the only
people
updates
in the basement, so I'm just gonna bring both of them up. So yeah, that's your warning. Why?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hey, Lisa. All the way back there.
So what you
How you
say
guys
up there? The top guys in the top right. That's
yeah, sorry.
yeah. It feels funny being up top. You're muted. You're muted, Jesse.
I was on purpose because I was saying you're spoiled.
Oh.
Well, I am, and I do like it that way, quite frankly.
All right. Hold on, just 1 second. Penny, yes, I'm sending it to anybody. So if you want some seeds, please send me an email with your address because I don't have your address.
You don't have to be in the collab.
But you don't have to be in the collab. I'll send them to just about anybody. You're pretty girl. But yeah, how are you guys doing?
We're good. We've been traveling.
Oh, we know. How you guys been doing with the traveling?
I called at 5:15, 5:20, and they're going.
We can't hear you, Miss Ann.
Come, they were still in the car, pedal to the metal.
Can you guys hear?
I can't.
No,
She's
it's
breaking up.
Splitting up.
You were breaking up, Miss Ann.
All we heard was
Oh, she froze.
He's frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
she
did call.
moved. But
We were driving, and we had just come through the Colorado Rocky Mountains.
Oh man, we saw some beautiful country.
Scenery.
Awesome.
So pretty.
that's so cool.
Okay, I'm switching around. We had some internet crazy things going on here today, and so my computer was automatically switching networks. Unfortunately, sorry about that.
You sound much better.
Okay, good. That's good. Okay. So yeah, we're doing great.
Good.
And y'all let me know if it gets crazy because I did have some new extenders put in and various things.
Oh, cool.
Your resolution looks good now.
And I can't.
What's an
You
extender?
never know. Yeah, from the extender king over there. You never know if it works or if you're buffering or whatever happens until somebody tells you.
Right.
So It worked out okay. I like your hotel room there, though. It looks
That's
nice.
so cool.
Yeah, those are cool
Yeah,
colors.
It's okay.
It's called Microtel. I tell you what, the best hotel we stayed in so far was a Best Western Plus in Nampa, Idaho. That's got
Okay.
the best hotel we've ever seen. Cleanest, the sharpest. It was all. It was just gorgeous.
Pretty.
It was
I-
really, really good.
I've stayed in one of those micro hotels. There, when I told someone, I think um, we were in Alabama, and they went, "Oh, you're staying at the minimalist hotel."
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
minimal.
Yes, they don't even have a closet. So, I mean, it was.
No, it's right there.
Yeah, we got a closet.
It's like
It's not even a closet. It's like
it's
it's
like
like something you get at IKEA. Where's
it's
my
like 12
camera?
inches wide.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's like
So you get at IKEA.
post on the walls is what we had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what IKEA posts on the walls.
Makes them-
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Two beds and two hots
Oh
and
my
a cot.
gosh.
What I
Oh
hear.
wow.
Yeah, it was very minimalist.
This is the closet.
Yeah, that looks like an IKEA buy.
Well,
Yeah,
But
yeah,
my
that's
hand,
it.
my hand is bigger than the closet.
No, that's where the ironing board goes.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And the peg, well, whatever.
It's just the pegs. It was just the pegs. That was
Oh,
kind of
just- Anyway,
great. It was clean though. It was clean, and
That's
the
good.
bed coverings were
Lorrie, you
new.
can't fit
so,
under there.
yeah, it was
it
okay.
was clean and it was available.
There
That
you
was
go. And hey, it got you two up here. You got to it. on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we stayed in one last night in Colorado. Started with a D. Davis? No. Delta, Colorado.
Mari.
oh,
Right on the river. It was a river hotel. It was like a lodge. It was really
It
awesome.
was nice.
Even Toby had his own little path, his own little running area.
Fenced
That's
in
nice.
little area, yeah.
So it was really nice.
Hey, that's cool.
nice.
But we've been
Mari
going.
was. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say we've been going. Every day 9 to nothing. I'm telling you, it's like wow. Vacation. I can't wait to get home so I can take a vacation from vacation.
I was gonna say you're gonna need a vacation from a vacation. Y'all be patient with the shipping department over there now.
Oh yeah.
On so long. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's
She
crazy.
definitely has a lot of shipping to do, and it's gonna take a couple of weeks. So
Well,
be
you know what's rough whenever we miss a regular Saturday night live, and we were over with
Seattle.
Miss Ann and them over in Seattle.
Yep.
We were at the Chihuly Glass Museum, and there was no service there. We were going to go live from the museum, and now we couldn't get no services. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you talking about upsetting. So we had to cancel our Saturday night live. But yeah, it is what it is.
And that's been a bit, and you were able to go this past Saturday, so that's good. I
Yep.
hear a little something on my mic. Is it my microphone that's doing that? There's a little,
I was a little scratchy, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not on our end.
I don't know what to do about that.
Well, we don't hear it now.
Is the volume up too high, maybe?
I don't know. But how about this? I'm gonna point it a different way. Is that better? I
Well,
hear.
it stops when you stop
It's
talking.
not bad.
Do you think it's the ducks? They're scratching at
No,
the
it's not the
wall.
ducks.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's okay. It's not that big of a deal.
It's
sounds-
fine. It's
sounds
not
good.
an issue. Not an issue.
Yeah, but I don't like. I mean, I don't like for my microphone to be messed up, and it definitely is.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
not sure what that is. But I'm glad you guys are having a cool trip. I haven't, I don't think, heard from you guys much since your cruise. So
Right.
how did that go?
Oh my goodness.
I'd go back tomorrow if I could.
Yeah, we would.
And they-
Alaska. If you have never been to Alaska, forget all the seeds, throw them in the ground, and say, "Let's go to Alaska." I'm telling you, it's a trip of a lifetime, and it should be on your bucket list because there's nothing like Alaska. It's just, and on
It's
a cruise,
even. Even Worth, that doesn't care to travel all that much, loved it and is ready to go back. So, it's just beautiful. I do have to tell you something funny though, girls. So we went, on the Norwegian, which is kind of a fancy boat,
Yeah.
really. And my daughter and son-in-law came with their children, so they were young people. There were a few, there were all ages there, but the majority were seniors. Okay. So they were laughing, saying that they went on the senior cruise. They were going to go to a nightclub. We took the kids back to the room, the grandkids, and they were going to go to a nightclub and dance the night away. And they went to a nightclub, and there were only 3 people on the dance floor, and 2 of them had walkers. So wasn't a whole lot of boogie boogie going down.
Yeah. What was also nice about the cruise was not necessarily just the cruise itself, but meeting the people that you got to meet from YouTube, other parts of the country,
Oh,
and then
we
all
had
the excursions. We went on some awesome excursions. We got to see whales. We got to see otters. I've never seen sea otters until we saw the sea otters in the sea when we were on the sea.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, so we got to
That
see
was
sea otters
lovely.
on the sea while we were on the sea. So that's when we saw the sea otters. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Dum, dum.
I'm confused.
So, girls, I don't know about Charles. You've probably heard from him. I have
I have
not.
not.
But
I have not.
okay, well, I know that he
Let me
must
check.
have an internet issues then. So I
Yeah.
know that Lorrie, our Lorrie's world, is going to be a little bit late, if at all. She's running kind of crazy these days up in the Sonata. And so she's going to try and join us. But I didn't know if you wanted me to go through our videos of the week, of the ones that we could find.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, let's skip it this week, Miss Ann.
Just forget it.
No, just playing.
Go for it. Hey, Eric.
All but one person was it. They were in the southern region. Let me get my pom pom here. Yay for the southern region! Hopefully, I turned my phone off. I've closed all my other tabs. Hopefully, this whatever that is in my microphone will behave itself. But here we go. This is September 14th through the 20th of the videos that we can find. So, to begin with, from Resourceful Living Homestead in Arkansas, she had a short showing that harvest and what she's doing with them. And, she had piles and piles of herbs and all these things. Even though I have had Miss Lisa's jelly, I was still a jam. I was still a little jelly of over here at Resourceful Living Homestead, I can tell you. And then week 24, her long video. I hope you guys can hear me because that's driving me crazy, that little speck of sound there. She had a volunteer squash that's coming up that's still doing great. It was a volunteer. She didn't even plant the darn thing. And she's still fighting that wildlife. Every time she gets a cantaloupe or a watermelon, the rabbits and deer and everybody else come and eat them before she can. So she's given up on that. She's harvesting herbs like crazy. And the greenhouse, every time she walks in there to pull out those plants, she finds more prizes, more food, more tomatoes, which is fabulous. In her big garden, still producing tomatoes and peppers and herbs and sweet potatoes and a whole bunch more. So go check out one of the loveliest gardens in our collaboration, the Resourceful Living Homestead.
Yep.
I'm not sure it says I think it's just Resourceful Living Homestead. And
Yeah.
she's awesome. Okay, so next we have Joyfully Orange Deborah from West Virginia. Yay, West Virginia. And she had a short, she's got a friend that comes to see her all the time. And you girls would just love that friend, I can tell you. She talks to him all the time, and in order to get certain treats, at her house, they have to jump over her fence. Now, if that lets you know what it might be. But she does. Go check her out, Joyfully Orange Deborah, because she has some beautiful footage of her friends. And that's where her long video started out, showing her friend. And her garden is struggling. It's struggling time in West Virginia, just like it is here in North Carolina. We're brown and crispy here in Carolina right now at the land of plenty. But she still has some tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers. And luckily, she did find a surprise. She had one tomato that was turning red. And that's always so fun to be to get. And she has plans for those garden throwaways. So you need to go by. She grows on a 10 by 12 deck. And she says if she can do it, you can too. So go check out Joyfully Orange, Deborah. We now are moving on to Texas. The big everything grows bigger in Texas. Gail Southern Living. Gail Southern Living. She said her garden is long gone. It has been fried and crisp and everything else. Oh, Kayla, that looks pretty. And she's just having a big time teaching us how she can use her garden harvest. So in those little pumpkins, the sweet pie pumpkins, she was making muffins and breads and things like that, all her own choice. She showed us how to do it, all the ingredients that were in it. And then she even tasted that thing. You could see steam just coming out of that muffin. I wanted to slather
Wow.
butter on it and taste it myself. It was delicious. Gail's Southern Living. And she always says, God bless. Do something kind, guys. I love that at the end of her videos. Miss Kathleen, which is probably one of the calmest voices, sweetest women that I know. My Alabama Farm Life. My Alabama Farm Life. She spent a lot of time in her video talking about survival seeds collaboration, which she just talks. I struggled to make sure that I say the right words. She just talked like it was every single day. Talk was great. She's still growing, even though she's in Alabama, which is wonderful. She showed us where she's going to put some of her fall planting and the wonderful seeds that she has to sow. She showed some seeds that she has left over from survival seeds, which is really cool. And she's so kind to share all about Survival Seeds 2025 and where and when to participate in our live shows. So check out My Alabama Farm Life because Kathleen is some kind of fun. D from Deanna from D's Garden Adventures in Alabama. We're moving back down to Alabama now, and on her garden tour, she goes, "Oh, it's a mess. It's just a hot mess, y'all." Well, it should be. It's that time of year in our gardens to be able to have a hot mess. It's close to the end of her garden season now in Alabama. It was 90 something at where she was. And she shows us what's still trying to survive, what's given up the ghost. And she's always working and thinking ahead this year, what she's going to do with her garden at the end of the season and where she's going to put it next year. So I really like that she shares that she's always thinking. And Deanna's asking for a few prayers. If you want to go over there and check out Dee's Garden Adventures, give her a little like, tell her that you're praying for her. That would be awesome. And in Georgia, not for nothing, Homestead, Ginger, our Ginger, y'all, that hair. Now, I mean, seriously, she had the most glorious blonde curls that came flowing down in her video. You've got to see it. It was just sometimes she just puts it back in a ponytail, but man, that hair was striking in this video. It was beautiful. So Ginger, I loved it. And it's time to pull the plug on the Survival Seeds garden because what she did was make her own section for Survival Seeds, put out landscaping paper, and then planted on top of that with raised beds and pots. And it's such a nice growing space with that ground cover. It turns out, turn out the lights. The party's over. She was turning out the lights and cleaning up that Survival Seeds garden. And she does still have some straggles going on. But she was saying it's just about it for her survival garden there in Georgia. And I can understand Georgia on my mind. So check out Ginger. Be sure and comment on that gorgeous hairdo she has. Not for nothing, Homestead. And that's Ginger. And the last one is just the one I think, that Trie. There was one that you were getting ready to say something, Jesse.
No, I was going to say before you go up to Ginger, her hair was really nice in that video, the one you're talking about. But
Gorgeous.
When Lisa tries to do it, it takes a whole can of Aquanet to get it done.
She just was. It was just. It was.
Some girls have it naturally, and some people have to work at it.
Yeah.
I understand Joey's attraction. I can tell you because she was just absolutely gorgeous there. We only had one from the north, though. Trie, did you get a chance?
Yep, I
Awesome.
did. We
You
got
did
one.
2 shorts.
Yep, we got short videos from Robin Hood Homestead, and he was showing his harvest. He got a ton of tomatoes harvested, Jersey Devil tomatoes, and lots of really big ones. I think he said he had 32 tomatoes in a day. They were just so big and juicy looking. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not too surprised about the amount of videos we got from the north because it's already September. Things are starting to shut down real good in the north. We've already done our big tomato harvest, our pepper harvest. We're not going to get too much left from our garden. So I'm sure it's pretty similar for most of the people in the north.
Yeah. Well, what about Bob at Robin Hood Homestead, Bob, and it all adds up, Lorrie. Did you see those strange looking tomatoes?
There were some
They were like,
very interesting looking tomatoes.
I thought, well, that is creative. I wondered how he grew those. What was the name of it? It was Devil something.
The Jersey Devil tomatoes, I think.
Okay. That was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And they got maters all over their yards. They're still going. Yeah, Ginger is beautiful no matter what her hair looks like. So that are the update. Yay! For all the updated videos of this past week. Thank you all for being so steady.
Lori and Bob, yes, we did see that there was a super chat. We just were not there the day it was happening to say thank you, but thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's amazing.
I didn't see the context for why it said just because I'm a little extra, here's a little extra. I'm not sure what the conversation was there, but thank you guys so much. We appreciate you.
They're so given. Aren't they so given?
They are.
So yeah, he confirmed it is the Jersey Devil.
Happy.
Weird looking tomatoes. I wonder how they taste. Bob, you'll have to let us know. That's right.
They're probably hot.
Yeah, because the devil. Yeah, I don't know. They might be delicious, but I mean, because the devil is quite tempting.
Yeah.
Okay, so when will you guys lazy days ahead with Jesse and Lisa? Y'all are going to be heading back to the hacienda soon, I hope, right?
Yeah, we got one more night in Eastland, Texas. Eastland, one word, Eastland, Texas. And then after that, we should be back by Tuesday because Wednesday I have a doctor's appointment to get my infusion, which I'm about 4 weeks behind.
Ugh.
Oh, let me go ahead and say also, I don't know if you guys heard, I got my PSA test results back and they were outstanding, Miss Ann.
Woo-hoo!
You guys know Miss Ann's been pushing everybody, especially guys, to go get your PSA done. And I got mine to come back, what, 1.1, 1.2?
Yeah.
1.1 or 1.2.
Fabulous. It was fabulous. Perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect. Off-grid world, we'll get Jesse to add you to the wheel, honey. I'm sorry.
Public service announcement.
Off-grid Girl had one from which week?
She said, girls, I can't see. I had a video. It was my prize, the seed saving Bible.
It was on the prize.
Oh, it was on the prize. Maybe that's why it didn't show up.
She's Off-Grid World. Is that Canada?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. See.
Krista,
Let me
or-
check.
No, off-grid world is Ryan and Lorrie.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's in Canada.
So Miss Lorrie might touch on that later because she's not here yet.
yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna try to come in, but she's late.
Yeah.
So that's
Yes.
why it didn't get talked about. We do see you do have one though.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm sorry. It's certainly not for lack of trying, y'all. I
I
can tell you.
have her on. She's on the wheel.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, everybody that's here, please, if you're male or you have a male that you love, ask them to please get their PSA levels checked. It's a simple part of a blood test. When you go in for a physical and you get a blood test, just ask them to add that on. It's no extra charge, and it can save your life. So that's my spiel, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. So we head back. We should be home by Tuesday afternoon sometime, and then Wednesday we'll be back in the saddle again. So
All right.
everything be back to normal. Hopefully, Lisa has a lot of shipping
Not
to
for
do.
another week, back
Yeah.
to normal. What's normal nowadays, right?
Yeah, normal. I'm giving you 2 weeks. 2 weeks for sure.
Normal to me is when I don't have to drive for 5 or 6 hours a day. That's normal.
Gail Southern Living says the Jersey Devil tomatoes look like a pepper. They do. They really do.
Hey, they look just like that pepper on there. There you go.
Excuse me.
They were crazy looking tomatoes. As close as normal can be, says Alexander from Dark Lord Minute. Yeah.
Right.
Well, none of us are normal. Isn't that right? I mean, I hope I'm not the only one.
Nope.
So, girls, I'm not the only one that's not normal, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really slow answer.
I'm trying to figure out what you guys were talking about because I'm having an allergy attack, so I stopped paying attention. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm
That was
sorry.
terrific.
Real slow. It's like, can you hear me now?
Okay, so Eric R says that the Jersey Devil tomato was born in Metuchen, New Jersey, a few towns west of where I grew up. Okay, so they actually are from Jersey. They're not just called Jersey. They were originated there.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
That is cool.
How do you originate? How does a seed originate from somewhere?
Well, I imagine that's where it was bred or something.
Mm-hmm.
It says was born. Does it have a birth certificate to prove it?
It must have some kind of certificate of authenticity, I would
Or some kind of pedigree or something.
Some kind of pedigree. And Lori says she saw Deanna growing them. Okay. That's cool.
Aw.
Well, y'all certainly had some maters in your yard. I can tell you, Lori, from it all adds up.
We touching you.
Yeah, but I think she's getting tired of her garden. If you saw her one of her last videos, I think getting fed up with her garden.
Well, it's their entire yard. I don't blame her.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now, what does Xander say? When you look in the dictionary?
Oh, there it is.
When you look in the dictionary from normal, my picture is not in there. My picture is under stressed, crazy, and cramped household.
Well, ours is not cramped, but I do fit the rest of it.
Xander, I heard there's an app for that.
Ginger just joined in, and Garden State so-and-so. I'm so glad you're here.
She's in New Jersey too. It's named after the legend of the Jersey Devil.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm going to have to goggle that.
Now,
Yeah.
I wonder if the Jersey Devil related to the Tasmanian Devil.
One comes from Jersey.
Cousins. They're cousins.
Same last
They're cousins.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give that. I'll give that. So, by the way, Ginger, your hair in your video was gorgeous. Just gotta say, stunning.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it was an accident, but it sure was beautiful. So, and is. You are beautiful no matter what. But that was exceptionally pretty.
Yeah.
So
Yes, it
see,
was.
what did Ann Fieldback have to say?
Favorite tasting tomato this year is the Big Rainbow. So flavorful.
Big rainbow. Taste the rainbow. What is that?
Skittles.
That's what I thought it was.
Big rainbow. Does it have different colors? Like, sometimes tomatoes will be striped or
Yeah.
yellow or purple or whatever. So,
So all my tomatoes are in my freezer at home. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do with them when I get home.
Yeah. Make
well,
Yeah.
tomato jams.
I don't see what all the hype is about tomatoes. I mean, I don't dislike tomatoes, but I don't see what all the hype is about. People say they just love tomatoes. I mean, it's a vegetable, right, or a fruit. I mean,
Okay,
it's like
used to eating from the grocery store.
It's just like how much you love bacon. It's the
There
same
you
thing.
go. That's right.
The same, yes.
No,
Yes, it is.
no. no, not the same.
Because
No.
I love tomatoes and I don't like bacon.
Yeah, but loving tomatoes is different than bacon because this is an addiction. Okay, bacon is an addiction, and I'll be honest. I'm addicted to bacon.
Yes, you are.
Okay,
Yeah.
call me a
Tomatoes?
swine, call me a hog,
So
whatever.
I'll probably make tomato soup because I'm out of tomato soup. And I like tomato soup.
Tomato soup would be great. Or ketchup. You can make some ketchup.
No, make salsa, salsa.
Salsa.
Good on everything. Eggs, beans, you name it. Salsa's good on anything.
Bacon.
It's good with dipping chips, football games, salsa.
My last
You don't,
batch
go to a football, you don't go to a football game party and say, hey, do you have any tomato soup?
well,
No. You ask for chips and salsa.
but I'm telling you, tomorrow is the first day of fall. And there is nothing like a cool evening and having a big cup of tomato soup with a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm telling
Good,
you.
good segue. And Lisa's got a video on soup for the September collaboration right now. No, I'm not trying
That's
to.
not
I'm not
tomato
trying to.
soup.
Huh?
It's not tomato soup.
No, it's not tomatoes, but it is a fall soup. So,
Okay, cool.
if you haven't
Squash.
seen it, y'all need to check it out. Cheap plug.
I think probably the reason tomatoes are so popular isn't because they're like, wow, that is so tasty. I just have the taste for tomatoes. I want to bite into a good juicy tomato. I think it's more to do with the applications that tomatoes can have. Like you can make salsa with them, you can make pasta sauce with them, and you can can tomatoes in such large quantities that you can live through the year using tomatoes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They are
You can put them in salads. They're very healthy, and you can grow a lot of tomatoes all at once, and you can cook them and preserve them pretty easily.
And
And
like I
that's
said, they are one of the easiest things to grow. I mean, it's really hard not to be able to grow tomatoes. I think anybody can grow a tomato.
You'd be
Well-
surprised. You'd be surprised. But Lisa, so when yours are in the freezer, do you normally freeze your tomatoes? I do often when I don't have a chance to do something with them.
Not normally, but this time I did because I knew we were going to be gone.
Okay. Well,
I did it right before I left.
it is so easy to peel them when they're frozen. When they thaw out, all you have to do is like squeeze one in and they bloop right out of the peeling. It's fabulous.
That's awesome because then I'm going to dehydrate the
Dehydrate?
skins. Yes,
Mhm.
dehydrate and then turn it into tomato powder.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yep.
I think tomatoes. Somebody's sun dry them. Make sun dried pesto. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Grocery store tomatoes taste like disappointment. And yes, I agree with you, Deanna.
Yeah. What did I do?
Oh. I think
Tiny mistake.
Surprise.
the best tomatoes are the tomatoes that you can get to sprinkle on your tacos that you get on Taco Tuesdays. Those are the best tomatoes. It's all chopped up, nice and cube.
Only if they're homegrown. They're not even the same
Yeah, of course.
animal if they're from the store.
Well, no, you can get them from a farmer's market, or if you can get them from a grower, you can get them from other places other than the grocery store.
Yeah,
True.
like it has to be legitimate.
Yes.
Look at what Penny says.
I canned 45 quarts of original tomato juice, 32 quarts of spicy tomato juice this season. I am so tired of dealing with tomatoes. That happens every year. You grow the tomatoes, you're so proud of the tomatoes, you can then preserve the tomatoes. You're done with tomatoes. You grow even more tomatoes the next year.
And that's true.
Well, sometimes you grow tomatoes because you don't realize how many tomatoes that plant or that variety will put out. You think, well, this plant may have 10 or 12, ends up having 30. So
On one plant.
on one
Yeah.
plant. So
Yeah.
I know Miss Ann, 2 years ago, she thought she had maybe, I don't know, a couple of buckets. She ended up having like
Yeah. You didn't see me. My
40
porch,
buckets.
the entire back porch was filled with tomatoes.
Loaded. I mean, loaded.
It was crazy. It was wonderful. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, and Ann Philbeck has an attachment.
I have an attachment on my mixer that separates the skin and seeds from the sauce. I add organic tomato
Ooh.
paste to thicken it. Very cool.
That's clever.
I like the idea of using paste.
Me too.
And Ann, if you dehydrate your skins and then put them in a blender and mix them up and save them, you can use that for your tomato paste.
Right.
And it just doubles the flavor. So you don't even have to buy the organic tomato paste. So
Yes, because the flavor is just, I don't know. It's just something because the
It's-
tomato is
it really does add
so much stronger.
Yeah, it's a lot stronger. And what was that thing that you used, the little red thing we did for the tomatoes one time?
Cocina,
The cocina,
cocina, yeah.
and that separates the tomato pulp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she's got we have a video we did a couple years ago where she bought this little thing called the cocina, and you put the tomato in there and it separates the pulp and the juice. It separates them into two different piles, and it worked really good. But it's just we didn't know what to do with it, so we did it that way. And she dehydrated the skins.
That's awesome.
And made powder out of it, and then the meat she canned it, and then the juice she did tomato juice.
Well, actually, all the seeds, all the seeds and the skins, and
Yeah, takes it all off.
And didn't you find that? You found that at like a thrift store for like $5.
Yeah, we found it. We found it either at I can't remember now, but it was one of the thrift stores. We found it for like $9.
It was nothing. I
Wow.
remember thinking it was a great deal.
Yeah, and we also learned that you should do it
And air.
as they're cold, not hot. Tomato
Wow.
and onion.
Oh,
with-
yeah.
also
Yeah.
makes a great salad. Yes. Yeah.
hmm Luckily, I've been able to get a few tomatoes. Our tomatoes didn't do much this year. This summer we were not at home very often, and so nothing was babied. So the garden struggled. But there's always next year, and luckily, I still have some canned tomatoes from years past. So
Yeah.
we're
Well, you
doing pretty.
had an
tomato.
improved setback this year, Miss Ann.
That's right.
So
Yeah. I can't use that excuse next year though. So all right, step up my game. Gotta step up my game.
So what would
No.
you? What'd you say?
No, go.
What would you say your most productive harvest was this year? What plant do you think did the best for you?
Lisa?
Mine were definitely the tomatoes.
yeah, the tomatoes probably.
I started them sooner, and so they didn't get so hot and then stop growing during the hottest part of the summer. So they did really well for me this year.
That's awesome.
And I'll tell you what, I think I would also say that anything that she started in hydroponics was a pretty good success. And then, she was able to transplant. But hydroponics really surprised me. I never knew that they would be so successful.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
And the beets. I mean, I only
Oh, yeah,
got
the
like a
beets.
handful of beets, but I didn't get any the late year before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was pleased with just that few
Yeah.
beets. I was happy.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, I would say probably our cayenne peppers. Uh, but it wasn't anything as far as survival seeds goes. I mean, I had a few Roman tomatoes. Um, we had a few of the kidney beans, but most everything dried up. It all dried up.
I think
Right.
How about you girls? What did you have that was probably the
The-
most
I'm
successful?
thinking. Stop it.
we had a very busy summer, so we didn't take care of our garden as well as we
I
could
feel
have.
like it's tomatoes.
I think it was
What?
probably the tomatoes, though.
Wait a minute. There's three girls. There's three girls, and the 3 girls you couldn't take care of one plant. Where's my camera? What? No.
It's a little more than one
We were
plant.
busy
I
getting.
only got
paid.
one girl. I only got one girl. Y'all got 3 girls.
Well, Bunky
We
doesn't
have-
want to water the garden, and we were busy getting paid.
Our garden is like over, like,
No, just talk about the survival seeds.
100.
This is totally other. This is a totally other garden.
Oh yeah, no, that one's pretty small. We don't have much of an excuse for that one. I could have been watering it when I filled up the cow
I
trough.
wasn't. I was
that-
not going to.
I could have done better with that had I thought of it when I was taking care of the cows.
Always next year, honey. Always next year to
Oh,
be able.
yes, here.
That's what I'm counting on for our garden, for the land of
what-
plenty.
So what you're saying is your most productive plant this year was the weeds.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I would say dust. I would say dried dust because ours just burned right up to a crisp.
Oh no.
Just burned right up. Just a
You know,
little shrivel, brown shrivel.
admitting it is the first stage to recovery. That's all I'm going to say.
Tamara Ainley said her most successful crop this season were the weeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomatoes are 98% still green. Cukes are growing weird. Yes, joyfully orange, Deborah. I saw your video. Your tomatoes were having a terrible time trying to turn red, but you found one. You did get one red tomato. And
Yeah.
her cukes are little and like they look like little bitty watermelons, is what they look like to me. But her green beans did pretty well. That's good. That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah, but I can definitely tell that the northern sides are going to have a little bit hard time continuing because down here in Colorado, everything was starting to turn. All the aspens were bright yellow. I mean, bright yellow. So I can imagine up north, especially like Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, we're probably getting real short on their days.
Yeah, we've already got maple leaves that are starting to turn red, or poison ivy's turning red. Everything's starting.
Yeah, and so the growing season is. But you know, you can winter. What we got going here? Oh, she's going to show you the one of the pictures.
Oh, of the trees turning.
Yeah, some of the aspens we passed.
Oh, you're already getting,
Yeah,
in September, already getting fall colors.
And that's down here in
That's
Colorado.
Colorado.
You know,
That was
you know,
earlier this morning, yeah.
so anything parallel to Colorado is probably the same way. So up north of that would be, like you said, the maple leaves are turning and stuff, and I can understand that people are starting to wind down on their growing. But can't you winter some things,
You can.
right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You can if you've got time for it and if you want to.
Well, yeah, we can can a lot of stuff, but I'm just wondering, can't you do like, I don't know, like garlic or maybe some,
Well, you plant the garlic in the fall.
yeah, you
To
start your
harvest
garlic,
next
you can
year.
start a garlic
Or something like
line or maybe even some potatoes or something.
Yeah, so we haven't completely closed off. We still have plants growing. We probably will still get some small harvests out of it. Once everything gets cleared out and we get into fall, then we'll plant our garlic and
Yeah.
all of the fall crops. But we're not quite there yet. We're in the in-between where we're not getting much left from the summer garden, but it's not late enough yet to start the fall garden.
I understand
Other than the
that.
greenhouse. Other than the greenhouse is still doing beautifully. The fig tree that we trimmed at the start of the summer, or the start of the year really, that thing is all over already. The kale is so ready to harvest. The cabbage isn't quite ready to harvest, but it's almost there.
Yeah. So Deanna says, grow broccoli, kale, bok choy, cauliflower, Brussels in fall and winter. I agree with every one of those except for kale and Brussels. You can keep kale and Brussels and do whatever you want with them.
My diet tells me I need to eat more kale, but I got to find a better way to fix it. I don't know.
It's
My
good.
favorite.
It's good inside an Oreo cookie. You stick it in there. You don't taste it as much.
My favorite thing that we make with kale is probably greens and beans. It's just a really good soup. It's a family recipe that we really enjoy. As long as Dad doesn't make it with double the red pepper flakes again. Well, I believe the last time, we took a break from greens and beans after one time that I think he put like double the amount of red pepper flakes in it, and it was so spicy that he couldn't even eat it.
Oh.
We tried to mix it into a chip dip so that we could eat it with chips, and it had cream cheese in it to try and deaden the spice, and it was still too spicy for anyone to finish. And we didn't even give it to the ducks, so it was bad.
Oh no!
So we took a break from.
He tried though. He tried for like three days to finish it because he does not like throwing food out.
Probably would hurt ducks because I heard that birds, fowl, they don't have
capsaicin sensors. They felt mean.
Yeah, they don't have a problem with capsaicin. Yeah, I would give it to them.
I would, except Mari had been in the bird area at the time, and we have cats that go in there and goats that go in, and they have capsaicin sensors.
Yeah.
Receptors, sensors.
Yeah.
They're not robots. Why did I say sensors? But greens and beans, when made properly, is really, really good. You can have it with bread. It's a really good dish. We used to have greens and beans all the time.
And so it's kale and some type of bean?
Yeah. That's the brand. What is the bean kind? Great Northern Beans. I always said the brand of the beans instead of the bean. It's really simple. He makes a big. Oh, you've probably made it before. I can't think of everything that's in it. It's like.
So Miss Ann, can I give you an idea on the kale?
Fresh stuff.
You're going to tell me between Oreo.
No, this is for real. You can dehydrate all the kale you want. Okay, ground it down into a powder form, and then use it as like salt and pepper on your soups, your beans. You can use it on your eggs.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, Trie does that with Black's Tropical. She does that with her collards and her kale because it's such a powerfully filled vegetable with vitamins and nutrients that she just sprinkles it on because she doesn't like the taste. I kind of like the taste, but not. I can only
Do you like it fresh? Do you like it fresh?
Mm-hmm.
Because I like it in salads.
Mm-hmm. I do, but not
Not every day, 3 times a day. Yeah.
right.
No.
So Ann Philbeck says, every time I want to tear down my green beans, I get more. That's awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
6 points and something.
Yeah. So Gail Living said she sent you a recipe, Miss Ann.
Thank you, Gail. Thank you.
Yeah.
The only thing I've seen that I haven't tried is kale chips.
Oh,
Yeah, they have them.
People put them in the oven because I would fry the dog mess out of them in my dehydrator. But you put them in the oven and get them crispy and a little bit of Redmond's real salt.
The best way to eat those kale chips, Miss Ann, is you get a kale chip, you stick it in between 2 Tostitos and dip it in hot sauce.
Yeah, there you go. I thought you were going to say the Oreo thing again. I'm stuck on that.
No, not Oreo, but 2 Tostito chips. Dip it in salsa, and you won't even taste it.
And then Eric says something. Eric R.
Let me look.
Started using a sprinkle of salt and sugar on my watermelon. It's awesome. Well, yeah.
Huh.
Who doesn't eat watermelon with salt? If you're not
Well,
eating
no,
watermelon, no.
If it's
I
sweet,
do. I do.
No.
I do.
It,
no, yeah.
it's against the law in Texas to eat watermelon without salt. That's 25 to life. I'm telling you, you do not eat watermelon without salt.
I do.
Oh, just you better not get caught. Better not get caught. I'm
Oh my
serious.
goodness.
I'm
I do
serious.
like- But I don't put sugar on mine. You put sugar on yours, Eric? Who else? Who in the audience puts sugar on their watermelon?
I
You
just
have-
eat watermelon by itself. Why do you dip it in things?
It's
You
so
sprinkle the
Right.
salt on a
Does it
watermelon.
change it that much?
It makes that sugar come out a lot more when you put the salt on it.
well, honestly, if you do try it with salt, girls, it is really good.
Interesting.
You got any watermelon?
For anybody that doesn't like tomatoes, this is how my mom got us to eat tomatoes when we were growing up. She would sprinkle sugar on them.
Oh, now that is good. Sugar and salt and pepper and a little bit of vinegar on cut up tomatoes. Oh,
No, just sugar. Just sugar.
No spice, everything nice.
No, only sugar.
Interesting.
watermelon sandwiches.
What? Watermelon sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lorrie. Lorrie says, ooh, salt on stuff is gross. Sugar too, icky.
Something else. When you get done with that watermelon, you can pickle the rind. You know that, right? You can eat watermelon rind pickles. It's really, really good.
Yeah, they are. They are really good. You use sweetened Greek yogurt for it. Watermelon sandwich. But do you use the sweetened Greek yogurt like as in a mayonnaise? Or do you mix the watermelon in the sweetened Greek yogurt? What do you have, girls?
I don't have anything.
I
know, but
don't.
Looks like a honeydew.
We have like 10 of these from the garden.
But are they? Are they?
I think they're honeydews, right?
it
think
looks
they're
like a
honeydews.
honeydew.
Yes,
It
it's a honeydew.
Yeah, that looks like a honeydew.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yes, it is. It always takes me a minute to remember which one's the honeydew and which one's a cantaloupe. But this is definitely a honeydew. And we've got like 10 of them.
Oh,
Those
they're
are good.
delicious.
Yeah, the cantaloupe are going to be more brownish. Have a bunch of little like skin problems.
Veins. They have veins on the skin. On the
Oh,
outside.
dear.
Yeah. Oh, a treat from Japan, Alexander says watermelon
Ooh.
sandwiches are. Well, I was born in Japan. You would think I would enjoy that. Do you put it on bread? I mean, I'm amazed with a watermelon sandwich. Never
No.
heard of it.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Oh.
honeydew, if it's ripe enough, it doesn't need anything.
No.
It's good just by itself.
Yeah.
That was on the ship. You could get as much honeydew as you wanted. Yes.
Honeydew.
Honeydew.
Oh, that looks nice.
Beautiful.
Is this just so that I can just eat the right out of the skin?
You gotta
Who's giving me this stuff? Can I just scoop it?
No, seeds.
Oh, wait.
I know.
You scoop the seeds.
But you can eat the seeds too if you want to.
Ew. Then a honeydew will grow in her tummy.
Yeah.
We don't want that to happen.
You know, I was told that
Yes,
when I was like
yes.
6, and I fully believed that I was going to have a cherry tree burst out of my stomach one day when it got too big.
Me too, honey. We've all.
I fully believed that.
That never
Yeah.
happened.
Miss
Yeah, now that the tooth fairy.
Auntie Jan asked, does anyone use I think she means tahine. Tahine on watermelon. Yes, tahine
Yes.
is good on watermelon.
Watermelon.
It's good on mango. It's good on any fruit.
Yeah.
I really
Tahine-
like it on apples, really. And that's about it.
We
Yeah.
don't have that here. Ooh,
There you go.
yum.
I bet you do, Miss.
Eric,
Ann.
no, we didn't.
In the grocery store, I bet you do.
I haven't found
Yeah.
that.
It's
So,
over there.
Caitlin and Trey, did you ever find the missing melon in the house?
No, the pumpkin and the missing melon.
We'll find it in April. It's fine.
You'll find it when you follow the bugs. There will be.
We'll find it when we follow the smell. I shouldn't wave this around.
Lori says,
We'll find it when we
Right,
follow
right,
the
vampire.
smell. This is safer to wave around.
Good thinking. And Brooke, but bountifully blessed says, you mean I won't grow a cherry tree in my tummy? I always thought that too. Watermelon seeds. You're going to grow a watermelon in your belly?
You can't cough for the life of
I've
you.
never done this before. Does anyone
Now
want a
let's check it
cube of
out.
cantaloupe?
Sure.
I cut one cube off.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
goodness.
melon. Honeydew melon. Did you
Yeah,
taste
honey.
it?
Ooh, and Penny, look in the Spanish food section. Grace has from NYC. Grace NYC.
Or you can find it on Amazon. There's everything on Amazon. Tahini is it's really
called
good. And they even
tahini?
make one. They even make it. We have it, but they make one with sugar. So blend a little sugar in with it, so it's not as hot.
Yeah, no sugar in the Dale house, but I hear y'all talk about it all the time. So
In fact, Lisa, she'll even freeze dry some stuff with tahini in it, like pineapple.
pineapple.
Oh my goodness, pineapple
Yes,
freeze
gotten
dry
that.
with tahini.
It's delicious. And Penny says, what's Penny saying?
She's saying, I do enjoy a good slice of homemade sourdough bread with Gouda cheese, with a slice of fresh tomato and avocado melted together in my wood brick oven. Yum, yum. As Grandpa would say.
Yep.
With
Ooh.
fresh basil.
With fresh
Sour
basil.
Gouda cheese. Mm.
Eric, the ducks are doing good.
No, it's Grace.
Yeah, my bad. Grace, the ducks are doing really good. I would show you them, but they were just drinking water.
Show them.
No,
They're ugly.
no.
Show them.
I'm gonna dry them off.
How many
Exactly.
ducks?
They're wet. They're wet.
They look so bad when they're wet. Like, I don't know why, but they're so bad.
How many did she get?
But they're ducks.
2 ducks.
They look
All right.
so bad. They're so fuzzy. So they grew substantially this week. Actually, they're massive. But they still have their fuzz. And so when they get wet, they just look ridiculous.
Oh,
There he is.
I do, Bobby. Oh, man, they have grown like crazy.
They
Did you give them
have.
names yet?
Yeah. So,
Look how
you
big
weren't
that
here
baby
last week,
is.
I don't think. Joe, what did you name them?
Ooh, no. I'm losing him. No, let my hair go.
What's your name?
Yeah, we named them Gal and Azzy, which are short for Galaxy Annihilator and Asteroid Destroyer.
All right.
Right.
Stop biting me.
You
Why
could
did you
use
go with that?
something like
I like-
salt and pepper,
I like Gal and Azzy.
yin
Yeah,
and
me
yang, alpha and
Asteroid
omega,
Destroyer has a little
something
charm.
simple.
Well, they live inside, and they're going to live inside for a very long time because it's about to hit winter, and you can't put baby ducks outside. So they have to let me keep them indoors for a very long time. Stop
Oh, there was-
biting me.
I knew
So
you had an angle. There was always an angle with you, Trey.
Uh-huh. So I decided that I would name them really ferocious sounding names so that they become guard ducks. And they can become a security team with Mari. Right? Look how ferocious. He's biting me.
She
They're
is
terrifying.
absolutely just ferocious.
Ducks
Oh,
Unlimited.
Terrifying.
He's just sitting on my hand, though. They're so good.
So sweet.
He's standing so tall.
He quacks me up.
He's
I've
massive.
seen people put like
Oh,
diapers on
yeah.
the birds and they go to sleep with them in the bed.
Yeah, Eric, Ozzy and Harriet, something simple.
Nah.
Well, Gal and Azzy are okay. The other,
Tacker
the full names
Go away.
going at you.
sound
You could have named one Ginger and one Ann.
no.
Ginger's got ducks. Ginger and Ann.
Yeah.
I
No,
probably
that's
could
a little
actually.
plain. That's a little plain. Okay,
Chicken
and
dinner.
Tamra says,
I
what?
remember
mean
a
Dad?
news report about a guy who was having respiratory problems. He was found to have a pea plant growing in his lung. He aspirated upon
Yeah.
a CT scan.
Ingested. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aspirate it. Yeah, you get it. You breathe it in.
No.
So he
Yeah.
breathed in a pea and grew a pea plant in his lung? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Generally, nothing should be in your lungs, so it's kind of concerning.
That would be.
How do you even get the whole pea in there?
Yeah, that may have been
Suck
fake
it in.
news there.
You could,
Tamra.
you could suck it in. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
well, if you breathe in something, it goes down the back of your throat anyway. So
If he couldn't
Yeah.
cough it out. And
Listen.
Grace Grace said her brother-in-law had mallard ducks as a security team. Said
Nice.
nothing got past those mallards.
Nice.
Ducks can be pretty ferocious.
No.
They really can be. I've had some pretty serious injuries from mother Muscovy ducks.
Oh.
Oh, really?
I don't think we're freezing on our end. That may just be Xander's. Let us know though.
Yeah, Muscovies get
Wait,
very.
no. And May.
Oh.
No, she's back.
Muscovies get very defensive when they are nesting. And they also they never lose their egg tooth. So an egg tooth is the little tooth on the end of their. Oh my gosh!
so sorry.
Tipped him over.
I didn't do anything. I just touched his nose and he freaked out.
Wow. The egg tooth is the little tip on the end of the tooth that the babies use to break the egg to get out.
Okay.
And Muscovies, don't put them on the table, Bunky. They're dirty. I'll put them away. Okay.
Good job not taking that headphone out of your ear and doing that. That was good.
Thank you. The Muscovy ducks never lose their egg tooth. Maybe most ducks actually lose them. Muscovies don't. So if you get bit by a Muscovy duck, it can leave a pretty serious mark in your skin. And they do bite. And then on top of that, they can fly. So they have very strong wings. If you pick up, say, a runner duck, and he flaps his wings and whacks you with the wing, it's not really going to do much. If a Muscovy duck does, it's going to hurt.
Oh,
And
I had no idea.
if their wings are clipped, then they have very sharp parts at the end of the feathers. I actually got a little gash under my eye or on my cheek from a clipped Muscovy wing that I tried to pick up. Pretty sure that's my fault, but can't do that. And then Muscovy's biggest sense of defense is their feet. So they've got flippers like most ducks, and they've got little claws on the ends of them, and all ducks do. But Muscovies have really sharp talons under their little flippers.
Oh,
and
my
they
goodness.
can just. Yeah. So ducks can be pretty defensive.
That's crazy. I had no idea. Your town is loaded with wild Muscovy ducks. Okay, Eric. And don't let Luffy whack you in your face, he said. Okay. I'm definitely not a duck person. I love my dog and cat, though.
The ducks are great, though.
I love so duck eggs are good.
We out in our backyard by the creek. We have wild Canada geese and mallards and wood ducks, and a lot of wildlife comes up every day to eat because we feed them twice a day. They're very spoiled. In fact, some of the wild geese will come up, and if we're not on time, they will walk up from the creek back to behind the house towards the door of the shed to say, "Dude, it's time for
Where's my feed?"
Yeah. And then if there is one of them that if we walk out, we can hold the red coffee can that's filled with duck food and goose food, bird food. And it'll eat right out of the container, which is pretty cool.
You're finding the wild eggs out there, Miss Ann?
No. Good little stinker bots. All they do is take. They don't give us nothing.
Dang it.
I know. But, in times of trouble, they might be on the dining room table if anything crazy happened. So, Muscovy ducks are technically not ducks. Didn't know that, VC family Homestead.
Yes, they are technically more closely related to geese, but they're small, so they were considered as ducks.
We had two big fat Muscovy ducks that used to come up behind the house. They were obviously someone's from further down the creek. We named them Frick and Frack, and they finally stopped coming. I thought they were so cool, though, because they don't make any noise. They don't.
Oh, they're wonderful birds.
Best thing about them.
Have you seen the little dance they do when they're happy? The little dances are so cute. They'll do that when they see people they like too, not just when they see other ducks.
Yeah, shake your tail feather, shake your tail feather.
And then they just get in this frenzy and they're all doing it.
Yeah, but you mentioned, they're very good at security. They are the best alarm system around a homestead or a farm or whatever, because they're very alert always, and
Yeah.
they can spot the enemy coming from miles away, or not miles, but a good amount away.
Well, there is something. I know we've got to go because we've done our thing. We do need to do the giveaway, though, right?
Yes.
But I did want to share with you something that we found out um, last week. A hawk tried to come and take one of our chickens, one of our girls. So we let them out about an hour every day at the end of the day to be able to graze. And a great big hawk came down and tried to get one, but it was hidden and couldn't. Anyway, they didn't do it. But we noticed for like 2 or 3 hours before that hawk tried to come after the chicken, there were no squirrels, there were no wild birds, there were no geese, ducks, anything, nothing in the feeding hole. That hawk, they all saw the hawk when we did not. So now we know to pay attention that if the feeding hole is empty, we best be very careful about our chickens because there's a hawk
Yeah.
around somewhere.
So time for some ducks, Miss Ann.
Yeah.
No, we think the wild ducks. I got ducks. I got like 50 of them that come up to eat twice a day. That's all we need. I just don't get their eggs.
No, you need a couple of indoor ducks like Trie.
Yeah.
Would a poll be
Resource-
a good idea?
Resourceful Living Homestead was asking about 2026 seed choices. Yeah, I haven't started on that because we're not in the off season yet, but that is the plan. We're going to be doing more polls and discussions over the off season to see what you guys want to grow so that we can send them out and hopefully order the correct amount this time. Again, if you guys want seeds, give me your address and my email and let me get them out of my house. We have 2 boxes. We need them
Hey,
gone.
no, I got it. If you guys don't ask for the seeds and she doesn't send them to you, I am feeding them to my birds.
No, you're not.
No, I'm feeding them to my
No,
birds.
I have a plan for them.
You-
No. We're going
Just have her send them to you, please. We need them out of the house.
No, there's a couple of food pantries I can give them to, but if anybody wants to grow them that's in our community, I'd rather do that.
Yeah, that's
They're not
sweet.
going to your chickens.
I was more joking, but
That's very sweet. That's very sweet.
Yeah.
That makes some nests for them. So, okay, giveaway time, right?
Let's do it. Hey, this is September 13th, so we only have 5 entries for that week. And let me show you why, because we have 5 long form videos, the rest are shorts. So that's why you only see 5. Can you see everybody see the screen?
I do.
Okay, good. I'm flying blind over here. All right, so I hope we got everybody. If you happen to have a video that was submitted, but we didn't see it for whatever reason, make sure you let us know, and we'll make sure we make it right the next week.
That's through the 13th, right?
This is the 7th through the 13th, and we do Sunday through Saturday. All right, here we go. I'm going to shuffle up a couple times here. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
So
You
Robin Hood, Homestead, and it all adds up with like some seeds.
Oh,
Dark Minute wants seeds.
Not for nothing, Homestead. We have red kidney beans, beets, or Detroit beets, onions in 2 different varieties. So you can have a red one or a yellow onion. We also have pumpkins. Help. What else do we have?
It's the survival seeds.
so there's
Beets.
the cow wonders, the tomatoes,
Oh,
the pumpkins,
the Calwonder peppers, and the Roma tomatoes,
the beans.
and the
Onions.
red kidney beans, and then that was everything.
Oh, we don't
I
have.
also have sunflowers and lettuce and a bunch of herbs, but those ones I don't have as many of. But you can just tell me what you guys want, and I can email you about them if you want.
What are we drawing for? Off Grid World wants to know.
Email, not in the chat.
We're gonna find out who the winner is, then we'll do the prize.
Oh
Hello?
yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do the winner first, or the video. Here we go. Shuffle, 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 and let's spin. Good luck.
Grace, email them, honey. Email them. Email the girls. They'll get you some seeds. And what is it? My Alabama farm. Kathleen.
Congratulations. Yes.
Yep.
Now let's swing over here and find out what she's gonna win.
Auntie Jan, email them, honey. And Deborah, you too. Everybody in the chat, email them. That'll probably be quite overwhelming, Kayla. But
Yeah, and whatever you don't get rid of, I'm sure Ginger can feed them to her birds too.
Yeah.
be sure when you email her your address, make sure you include your address, because people that don't include their address may not get seeds.
Yeah.
Your mailing address.
All winners, please.
All winners, please. Email survivalseedscollab@gmail.com.
Now, is there a limit on the amount of seeds you're giving away? I mean, like you doing 5 packs, 2 packs, 3 packs?
I think default I'm sending one of everything. Unless
Yeah.
I specifically ask for another set.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you're just doing a gross. Here's a gross of seeds. Okay.
Penny, it's going across the bottom of the screen, honey, but if you're on your phone, it is survivalseedscollab@gmail.com.
Yep.
There we go.
All right, here's the prize. Here's the prize going. It's going to be, this is for My Alabama Farm Life. You just won your brand new tube of
What is
bacon
it?
flavored.
What is it going to be? What is it going to be? Kathleen.
Decor gifts. All
Funny
right.
decor gives. Okay. Oh, I remember this.
Oh,
Because
Garden.
murder.
Oh,
So
That's
it's
funny.
it's a nice little sign you can hang out in your garden.
Yeah.
It's just a funny sign.
Gardening.
Because
Because
gardening is wrong. I mean, murder is wrong.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Xander.
Xander, there's an extra S in there. That's not the same email.
Oh, okay. survivalseedscollab@gmail.com. All winners, please email your name, your channel name, and your mailing address to survivalseedscollab@gmail.com.
Okay, for the week of the 20th, or ending on the 14th to the 20th, we have 6 entries. I can show you who those entries are real quick. Yep, got those 6 entries. We got Resourceful Living, Homestead, Joyfully Orange Deb.
Past week, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gale Southern Living. Then we had My Alabama Farm Life. We had Not for Nothing Homestead and Dee's Garden.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You need to add a second short for the end of the month for Bob for Robin Hood Homestead.
Okay, I'll make sure we get that in there.
Okay,
All right.
there, I copy and paste it on the webpage. Perfect. All right. These are the ones from this past week.
Yeah, the winner's going to be
Who gets it? Who wants it? You're welcome, Penny. Thank you for being here, honey.
And
It's
it
right on
is not for Diana. Hey, congratulations.
the beautiful hair.
and you notice she won just by that much.
I'm telling you, I thought it was on the line of my Alabama farm life.
Yep.
Congratulations, Ginger, from Not for Nothing Homestead. Now let's see what that gal is going to win. Watch it
She's
be a
going to
hair.
get some hairspray.
It's going to be a hairbrush. I'm sure of it.
No.
No, it's gorgeous. Let's see. What do we got? What do we have?
12-piece garden silicone thumb knife tools and anti-cut finger cover.
Those things are so cool.
There you go. Look at that.
Those things are cool.
Yep. So when you're out there pruning, you don't tear up your nails.
Yeah, you don't have to have your scissors or your clippers with you all the time. You just put the like steel one on your forefinger and the knife on your thumb, and then you can clip it right like that. It really does work good. I think they're really super cool.
I'm glad Mom didn't. We didn't have these when Mom was pinching my ear. Come here, boy.
Congratulations, Ginger.
They're in the cart, ready for you.
That's awesome.
Ready for Miss Lisa.
Those are super cool items, though. They really are. Yeah, Jen's hobby. They are Jen's hobby nook. They really are cool tools. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Oh,
All I
Amazon.
see is a big L. You know.
Charles. Hey, Charles.
Hi. How's it going?
I made it.
Sorry, I hope you weren't down there too long.
It's okay.
Hi,
You were
Charles.
down there too long.
It was at least after the start of the giveaway.
Oh, okay,
How did
good.
I die?
So what happened? We missed you.
Just getting in.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I thought I could get back here quicker, but traffic and everything.
Oh yeah, I certainly understand. That can happen.
Yeah, we were pushing ourselves. Miss Ann was on the phone with us, and we were driving into the hotel right when the live was fixing to start. So we was mad rush to get everything set up.
He slowed the car down, and Lisa jumped out to register for him, and they didn't even stop. She jumped out of the car to go register to get the hotel keys.
Tuck and roll.
Yeah. They were something. Well, girls, I really appreciate it. Charles, I'm so glad you're here. I hope that you are well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm getting ready to go. I hear my supper is smelling barbecue chicken and cabbage. It smells
Yeah.
We have
Sounds
remember, we have the end of month giveaway next week, the 28th.
Next week. Okay.
All right.
woo-hoo-hoo.
Thank you guys for waiting on us, and we hope to see you guys real soon.
Yeah.
How much further you got to go?
2 days.
2 days, yeah, 2 days. Yeah, we don't like driving at night. We drive at 6-8 hours mainly, and we try to get in before dark.
Hey,
I don't like
Xander, go to work, baby. Xander, go to work. But yeah.
I didn't notice Toby in the background either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so
Oh,
cute.
my shirt is black. That's why.
You're right. Hello.
Thank you. Yeah, he blends right in.
Aww. Hi, Toby.
Right there.
That dog has traveled more than I have.
I know.
Right?
He's
You know what?
He's a
He's-
traveling dog.
So he's 15 years old, Trey. How old would that make him?
15.
7 times 15. Isn't it 7 years for?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 7. I think that makes him like
105.
105.
You know what? And I'm gonna tell you this: every hotel we've been to, not a single one of them has ever given him a senior discount.
Okay, wait. So it's not 7 years. They came up with a better system for it. So he's a small dog, right? So
Right.
that would be like 76. If he were a large dog, he'd be like 93. So it
Okay.
depends on the size and breed.
Huh.
Because little dogs tend to live longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they said what I heard was the first year of his life they grow like into their teen years for us, and then after that it's like 3 years, until he's 67 years.
I don't have a clue, but I'm getting ready to go have my supper, y'all. Thank you
All
for letting me participate. I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
enjoy
Have
your
such a great
supper.
week, guys.
Yeah, good seeing you, Miss Ann.
Bye-bye.
Make sure you chew your food.
Yeah, I do need to do that. That would be bad. Bye, y'all. Love you.
Bye.